And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are going to explore England today with England town and city centers games. I know we've been doing UK and the British games, but over the next couple of weeks, we'll do one a week. We'll do England this week, probably Scotland the next week, and then Wales the week after of town and city centers game for each. So it is the 22nd of December. It is a couple days until Christmas. It's Sunday. Hopefully you're having a great time. But I want to make note just of this week's schedule. Try to give everybody some extra games this week. What we're going to do is we're going to do a game tomorrow and a finish game. So try to do 2 games tomorrow. Going to take off for a couple days, the 24th, 25th, and then 26th. Probably do a couple Boxing Day games. Maybe we'll do football grounds. We'll stay tuned for that. But tomorrow's game, any requests, any Christmas in UK games out there, let me know in the comments down below. For this game, we're going to do this game by Alfie as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. So off we go to the England town and city centers, and we've got fairly large. I guess this is probably more a city. It looks like to me some nice architecture here. Mercedes, the Amber cars, advanced bookings only. We got a packed Weatherspoons. Not sure what's going on here, but it's at Leeds Station. So what is going on here? I guess it's just a nice sunny day. Is that the case? So yeah, there we are, city center in Leeds. So this is Leeds Station, which, all right, we'll go to Leeds, which I always think, I know Leeds is in the north, but I didn't realize it's north, a little further north than Manchester or Liverpool. And yeah, by the way, I was just watching Manchester United lose to Bournemouth 3-0 and playing this game, and then I got to do some shopping. There's Ellen Road, home of Leeds United, which they are in the championship. Yeah, so Jollibee. I think that's a Filipino chain. Jollibee. I could be wrong about that. All right, this is probably Leeds. Leeds Station. The other game I could do too as well. Not sure what's going on there. Let's go back one. We start it. That's what I like. I like sunny. I like a lot of people having a good time. I know it's probably cold now, but Leeds Station. Looking east. So this is probably it here. I think. Building looking west. Well, there's a circular thing. I think we're here. But I don't see this Weatherspoons. That's the only thing that's concerning me. But I think this has got to be it. It's got to be it, right? Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, and we're on the wrong side. Yeah, looking east. All right, not a good start, folks. This is looking east. I don't know what I was thinking. A little confused. Kind of like Manchester United's performance today, I guess. No wonder I didn't see it. I was looking this way when I should have been looking. That's a bad loss of a point. All right. So we get Leeds for the first round. Town center. This is more like a town to me. Autumn here. Interesting looking bus stop. Acres Nook. Nice. When I think of England, I think of this style. I don't know why. It's the first thing. I even think when they build homes in the United States, they want to make it look like an English style. That's the type of house that they're looking to build. And I would imagine, maybe not, but once in maybe not. Maybe this is. I always think of. I've been to Ireland. Thatch roof houses kind of have. That used to be. Maybe not. Maybe those homes were not ever thatched roof, but it's kind of the style. It looks like it. All right. R.G. Bassett and Sons pallets. Home of the pallet. Interesting looking. Let's see. Let's do one. See what this is on this truck. Yeah, I just can't make that out. Some road on there, unfortunately. Let's check the church. The church, St. Luke's. The gin and wine shop. Gin. So that's, I guess it's a popular drink, right? Gin Jamboree. Gin's a popular drink in the UK, maybe? Gin and juice. Once, I guess the song coined by Mr. Snoop Dogg. Ballaston. Ballaston. All right, so, all right, this is a small town. Free recovery, await rescue. I'm not sure what that's all about. We've got a Ford rent-a-car. Now the sign's gone. Let's see what this is. Swinnerton. It's like we're headed, and I'm honestly, this kind of looks like could look like the eastern part of the United States. So we got the Trentham Estate. Wedgwood. Okay, so this is Stoke and Newcastle and Stafford and Stone. So we're in the A34. There's Stafford, Stoke on Trent. So maybe we're in Stone, Walton, M&S, Trentham. All right, so we got, what's this say? Tittensur. Tittensur. All right, and I'm probably not pronouncing it wrong like I do most. There's that St. Luke's Parish. There's the bus stop on the Stone Road. Another war memorial. So, like, I guess a lot of the towns have war memorials. I guess most do. Is that, I mean, but a dual carriageway on the A34. Okay, the bus stop, I think we're just right about here. Well, we don't have a perfect score, so that's out the window. So I'm just going to guess that we're there. We're just due north of the bus stop. And that's where we are, just north of the bus stop on the A34 on Tittensur. The town of Tittensur on the way to Stoke. And the other thing I see quite often too, when you look at like football and stuff, like a cold, rainy night in Stoke, I see that like as a term that people mention, playing football. I guess that has something to do with, it's, I don't know if it's a tough place to play, but what is the genesis? What's the origins of that? Obviously, maybe when Stoke was in the Premier League, I don't know. But we're here at the Game King. We've got bingo and amusements. We got Fantasy Island. And we look northeast to the water. We got windmills in the water, which is interesting. All about good power, different sources of power, but couldn't they put those a little further away? Maybe there's something to that. Always interesting to me. All right, so we are in the town of, is that Withernsea? Withernsea, England. The original factory shop. Somebody on a park bench, Withernsea. And we've got the castle to the sea, I guess, in Withernsea. The Seaside Award. What is Seaside Award? I guess it's the town of the Seaside in 2021. Look at that. Can we see the beach? And the nice town here. There's public toilets. The town center is that direction, so we're maybe not in the town center. The Castle Cafe looks like a good place to get. This looks like the place. So I gotta say, I've had a full Irish breakfast. Probably not the same. I don't know what the difference between a full Irish breakfast and English breakfast is, but it's probably similar. Not alike an American breakfast. An American breakfast. I'm curious. American breakfast is pancakes. Typically, you get pancakes, eggs, bacon, hash browns. What else would you get with that American breakfast? The classic American breakfast, maybe some sausage, but usually eggs and toast, and pancakes. That's like, that's the American breakfast. The difference I know with English or Irish breakfast with beans, toast, tomato. I know you say tomato, tomato. We say it. What else? Rashers, sausage, black and white pudding. Now is that the difference? I'm trying to figure out the difference between an English and Irish full Irish breakfast. Again, a lot of this channel is exploring, learning, finding out things about the UK, or about, in this case, England, and just some differences here and similarities. But I wait and see. So should we just look for this? It's one of the things that I always look at, like pancakes, right? So I know you can probably get pancakes in the UK, but so we're looking east, northeast. So we've got to be, how far north are we? Is this town even that big? No, now we're going up to Scotland, which, no, this can't be. But the pancakes, to me, has always been something. Winterton has always been something for me that's been like, it's like a dessert. And I don't know, it doesn't, like, if you're going to go play sport, you're going to play football or American football, you're not going to want to eat that. So I know some people say they would, but I wouldn't. It's just that the syrup and all that stuff, not something would look forward to eating. Rather have eggs and stuff, but really bagels, a bagel and a banana. But everybody has their own. Let's see. All right, so this is gonna be a little longer of a game because we're in a smaller town, I think. Withernsea. We're exploring. There's the. Okay, so could we find the area? I was just gonna say Humberside. Humberside. And here we are. There's Humberside on the River Humber, going to Hull and beyond. So we did find Withernsea, not too far away from Leeds. Maybe people in Leeds go to Withernsea to, I don't know, maybe spend a holiday. There's the public toilets that we saw. Here's the Game King on Memorial Avenue. Memorial Avenue. Memorial Avenue sounds like an American street or town name of a road, but we're in front of the Game King there on Memorial Avenue near the Valley Gardens in Withernsea. Wither on the Sea. Let's see, let's take a look at that. So, yeah, I mean, the seaside town of the year in 2021. So, yeah, maybe folks come from Leeds or Scunthorpe or Barnsley to have a nice afternoon on the water. Round number 4, we've got an interesting town here. Bed and Furniture Specialist. Devingham's. I think that's a chain. So there's some discussion going on there. We've got some nice shoes here. That's Cesar Fashion. Couture. All right, let's go down. So I've mentioned this before. I think, well, we're on Blandford Street. I was going to say this is maybe the High Street. I see Sunderland here. So we're in the northeast again. Um, but are we in Sunderland? I don't know. Sunderland, home of the Black Cats. And I think it's the Black Cats. I always second guess myself sometimes when I talk about football in the UK or England because, guys, geekies. Because I know an American talking about football doesn't seem normal. Seems odd. So, but yeah, let's just say we're in Sunderland. The bridges, Sunderland Station. Yeah, we are in Sunderland, confirmed. Sometimes you see signs for Sunderland. It might not be. Sunderland, yeah, north of Middlesbrough, southeast of Newcastle. The Stadium of Light, it's the home of the Black Cats, but Sunderland Till I Die. Did watch some of that. I guess it's a documentary on, I think it was Netflix. I think it was started during a pandemic. Don't want to say that other word. Here's the central station. As I'm learning, there's always Greg's, but there's always a Cafe Nero now and a JD Weatherspoon. So Nando's. Actually, just saw a Nando's the other day. Nando's in the United States. So there's the high street that I'm talking about. In the United States, a lot of towns, it's going to be called the Main Street. So, Sunnyside, Homeside. There's the police, Durham, as we look east, and Waterloo. Burton Road. Good old seagull right there. Sure, a lot of seagulls. Is this the Sunderland Station? It might be. It looks like a nice. Look at that. The Sunderland Station. Wow, pretty big. Waterloo's here. What was it? Blandford. We were on Blandford, so let's go back to start. And Cesar Fashion. Why does it zoom out like that? Tommy Blades. So we've got to be. Tommy Blades. So we're there at the Children's Society. So that's where we are on Blandford Street in Sunderland. Yeah, so we're getting different English town and city centers. So sorry, folks, I had to put you on mute there. I had a sneeze. Hopefully not getting a cold. Last thing I need right before the Christmas holiday. Betfred, take a look at these stores here. Ooh, looks like she might be lost. Kid's lost. Unless that's the parents there. Maybe that's the sibling. We've got Poundland. We've got the Turkish Barber. Pep & Co. We got the Card Factory. I'm sure people are hitting up these places as it's coming up the last day or two of shopping for the Christmas for those of you that celebrate. I know not everybody does, but a lot of people do. Ipswich. So we were covering a lot of towns with big, I wouldn't say big football clubs, but obviously football clubs in either the Premier League, the Championship, or League One. I think the games like this are good because I'm getting larger towns and Carr Street in Ipswich. Temptation, strictly no parking, is a temptation. I guess you don't want to go in that alley. We got the Regent. So Ipswich, interesting looking town. What is this here? Statue of a guy with a, looks like something that you scoop up pancakes with. But Carr Street, we're going to go to Ipswich, which we've been to on one of the football grounds games, is Ipswich Town Football Club. At the Portman Road Stadium, Sainsbury. We've done those games. The Black Horse Inn. All right, so Ipswich, Tavern Street, but we're looking for Carr. And Carr is looking west, but the road that we're on here, not really sure which. Queen Street, Carr Street. Here's Carr. So we're on. This is the Carr Street. What is that? No, I didn't really want to do that. All right, what's this down here? It's explore. This is the one thing about exploring. I don't want to lose track of where I was. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's what happens. There's Carr. St. Pancras Catholic Church. Is that what that is? I don't know. But let's go back to Carr Street. We're near Poundland. The Ipswich Bazaar. There's the Card Factory, Microshops, Betfred, and Ladbrokes. So you got a couple places you could place your bets on today's NFL games. NFL. I don't know what other games you got going on in the UK later in the evening on a Sunday evening. But I know the NFL's coming up. It'll be afternoon for us here in the United States, evening for you. But there we are in Ipswich. 3 yards, 5,000 points. So missed this game because of my own stupidity in the first round, being on the wrong side of the station. 24,999. England. So we did get a good north of London. So we didn't go to the southwest or the south coast. And there's Bournemouth standing out like a gem on the south coast, beating, I would say the big boys, but the boys from Manchester today. Ipswich on the road to Stoke. Leeds, Withensea, which is a pretty cool town on the sea. 21st, the seaside town of 2021, and Sunderland, home of the Black Cats. So this is a good game. English town and city centers. Let me know if you've been or if you live in any of these cities, and also let me know what game you want me to play tomorrow. It's Christmas. Maybe there's a Christmas game. I don't know. Maybe there's something else. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, hit the like button. Oh, the last thing I just saw before I played this game. Thanks to each and every one of you, especially those of you that have come on to the channel in the past 6 months from England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland. I know it's separate, but there's been a lot of viewers, and it's got me to 3,000 subscribers, so I appreciate that. I'll probably be sending a thank you. I will probably be doing an extra game, 2 or 3. Maybe I'm going to squeeze a lot of games in this this holiday week. But appreciate each and every one of you that continue to play the game, support the channel, watch, and follow. That's why I'm doing these games, because we're having fun. And we will be doing a live stream soon, so stay tuned for that. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.